What is going on, guys? It is Canadian Yorker here, and we are here to talk about basketball. And I'm here just to kind of follow up with some information that I have been learning about in the news, following the U.S.'s couple of wins. So the United States played some games, some Olympic basketball against some teams. I believe they played Germany, and they played South Sudan, and I can't remember the other countries that they played against. I'm sorry if I've forgotten. I'll probably follow up in another video about what the schedule for the Olympic basketball team is. But let's just talk about this article here. This is from the SportsIllustrated.com. This article is talking about the situation involving South Sudan and former NBA basketball player Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert Arenas made some comments following the United States Basketball Association's basketball team's victory over South Sudan, 101 to 100. The United States beat South Sudan by 1 point. So we're just going to go into this article. South Sudan's president sends a powerful message to Gilbert Arenas. And in this message, we're going to read about it. Gilbert Arenas, he's been quite a very interesting sports analyst for sports media and ESPN. Because speaking about Gilbert Arenas, I know about him. He was a player for the Washington Wizards back in the day. He was a good player. He led his team to playoffs before, and other than that, he never really won a NBA championship. But he was a productive player in the NBA. But now he turned his career from an NBA player into a sports analyst. And so it says here in the article, it feels like every month Gilbert Arenas crosses a line. This past weekend, at Saturday, Team USA basketball faced South Sudan in the Olympics, and Team USA defeated South Sudan in the Olympics. And the article says that Gilbert Arenas went into a, quote, incredibly racist and xenophobic rant. This is what he said. So Gilbert Arenas said, quote, talking about Joel Embiid, he's throwing the game for his cousins, that's South Sudan, and S-word, Gilbert said, they don't even have shoes. They get their shoes from America, we gotta ship them shoes. They're shooting the peach baskets in dirt with no shoes. Okay, that's what Gilbert Arenas said about South Sudanese basketball there for everyone to see right there. I can't really say some of the words there because those are explicatives. So as you can see, those are some pretty ignorant comments from Gilbert Arenas talking about South Sudan's basketball, given the fact that he has absolutely no idea how far South Sudan has come from where they were 12, 10 to 15 years ago to where they are right now as one of the upstart basketball teams in the Olympics. I mean, Africa is representing on a stage right here. Continuing, Arenas' racist rant, that's what the article says, triggers a response from not only Joel Embiid but also South Sudan's Federation's basketball president, Luol Deng. Deng was once a very successful basketball player for the Chicago Bulls, and he sent a very lengthy and powerful message to his former peers. This is what he says, quote, as for Gilbert's comments, they were certainly more disrespectful and cruel. Personally, I don't care much. I would never trade places with anyone. Being African is special. However, for young African and African American kids who admire and listen to Gilbert, these comments can make you think less of yourself and make the rest of the world think less of Africans. Those who are easily misled may make comments that reflect self-hate more than pride. There's nothing about our history that we should run away from. Yeah, that is the quote from Luol Deng commenting on what Gilbert Arenas' comments were. Continuing, says the article continues. I want to thank both of them for giving us this platform to respond and inform others. This is what Luol Deng says. We've worked very hard in the last 4 years to be here, and we can't allow mere seconds to take that away. Instead, let's appreciate the moment and use these comments as an opportunity to educate. Being loved is always being better than being tolerated. Those are the comments from Luol Deng. I will definitely give a shout out to Luol Deng for his respectful comments, and man, that's a great way to turn the situation around and educate people. He said, continuing the quote, if we as a people realize the greatness from which we came, we would be less likely to disrespect ourselves. Great comment from Luol Deng regarding Gilbert Arenas' ignorant comments. I definitely believe that Gilbert Arenas definitely stepped over the line making those comments about Africans and African basketball. And yes, there is this thing that happens between African and African Americans. However, it is important for us as a people to definitely educate ourselves more about our history, learn more about the past, learn more about different places and different cultures, because that's the only way you're going to learn and grow in the world. And it's definitely going to change people's mindsets about the way things are. I mean, everybody comes from different places, but that doesn't mean that we have to disrespect one another regardless of where we come from. Alright, so just want to say that, put that out there. Much respect to Luol Deng for his powerful comments. Gilbert Arenas definitely needs to educate himself about the world out there. There's just a big world out there, and we're just one among a million out there. So like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to put your comments out there in the comment section. I'll be including this article in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video.